And hello, welcome, foolish mortals.
Hello,
Welcome,
everyone. Welcome in.
everybody.
Thanks for being here. Hope you're all doing well. Dean, hope
How
you're
are
doing
you?
well.
Sometimes William and I we've told you this before, y'all. Sometimes William and I have such a good time in the green room that we just think, well, we'll just keep going and talk to each other. And we forget to go live. So it's just fun. I'll tell you, Mandy and Keith, let me scroll back up. Mandy and Keith, were here first. Thanks so much. Let me just say a special thank you to you
Yeah,
guys
thank you.
because y'all are generally first and second,
Yeah,
getting in here. We appreciate you so much. That's
yeah,
BD, Keith, and Mandy Adams. We appreciate y'all so
we do.
much
Thank you.
uh, for being in here. It's just an encouragement for me to open up
Yeah,
the stream and see you guys in there. And Mandy, you are so sweet. And yes, we will make that happen. Sometime I really do want to meet you. We will make that happen at some point. Um, but yeah, thanks. So
and
just
Dave
appreciate you guys.
Stragan also. Dave Stragan, Tiki Man
Yeah,
fan. Great to see
yeah,
you. Jillian,
yeah.
Mandy Adams, BDF, as we've already discussed. That is quite the countdown, Keith. I love countdowns. We're always looking forward to our next trip, and it feels good to know. Feels good to know you have a trip coming up. And so,
Yes,
I
that is.
salute you on planning that far ahead. Um, it's really remarkable. And so,
That is.
it always feels good to have a countdown. I do not currently have a countdown. I would love to have a countdown.
Boo.
Yeah, right.
Boo.
Thankfully, I've been, several times over the last few years, and so,
We
uh,
have been a lot over the
yeah,
last couple. We
and
have
so,
been a lot
yeah.
over
I
the
mean, you
past. We have.
specifically because you had an annual
Yeah,
pass, and so,
that's true. That's true.
Jillian's had made a few more trips too, but
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, it always feels good to have a countdown to your
Great.
next trip. We're always a bit envious of our friends that live down there that don't even need countdowns because
Right.
they're there
Right.
living down that close to the magic. So,
Exactly. Yeah.
um, but that's great. That is wonderful, Keith.
It is.
Um,
It is.
welcome
Yeah.
into Stacy Rogers. Great to see you also.
Yeah, Stacy. Hey, Stacy.
Francisco, welcome in. Great to see you too.
Hey, Francisco.
Pam's Fam 74. Jonathan Chung,
Hey, Pam.
Tina McNeil, Dean the Turkey Lexter, Julie McCowan. Great to see
Tina
you. Katie Mack,
Dean.
wishing on stars. Thanks for being here.
It's just y'all just I mean, I know those of you who have channels know what we mean, but when we and I sometimes on Tuesdays, either like any other day, sometimes you just have kind of a tough one,
Yeah,
and it's you kind of drag in, and it's like, okay, we're gonna do, the
yeah,
show must go on, and the
yep,
whole thing, and we come in and you guys are here, and it just makes the day better.
yeah. It
It's
does
so
absolutely.
encouraging to, I don't want, I may just get mushy. Y'all, we appreciate you.
We do.
It means a lot that whether you poke your head in for 10 minutes or you stay with us for 2 hours,
Yeah.
we just appreciate you for supporting the channel, for being our friends.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
We really do. So
Yeah.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for that. Uh, well, man, did we have an eventful week or
Yeah.
what? Have you had a good work week? William had a pretty good
Yeah. I mean, it's going
okay,
pretty well so far.
so far.
Productive. I'm in the I'm at the well, I guess not necessarily midway through week 4, but I'm in week 4 out of 8 of the MBA class that I teach on the side for fun, and I mean obviously get paid too. But so I'm a bit busier than normal. Between my regular job, being a
Hey,
dad and
Jonathan,
being a dad and father, and her a dad and a
that's a
husband,
lot. Yeah.
and then working on the MBA class. I try to disrupt. I try to prevent it from disrupting. Our schedule too much. Try to do most of my work late at night after the boys go to
Sure.
sleep or early in the morning. when they wake up, or afternoon whenever they're napping and resting. So anyway, so a bit busier right now than normally am. So, but it's fun to be here, and look forward to hanging out with all of you talking Disney news.
Yeah. We just got. Oh, hey, Julie.
Thank you.
We say hey to you and Julie. Stacy, y'all are always so sweet to say hello to my sisters, Joy and Susan. They're always watching. Sometimes Susan pops in, but they're always watching, guys, and they really appreciate it. Katie, it's so good to see you. Gosh, and Julie, thanks so much that's so sweet of you to be here. Okay, well, y'all, what a week. What a weekend, I should say. First thing we're going to do, the best thing that happened this weekend is the birthday of a very, very special ghost host, but more importantly, friend of ours. Y'all know her as Tina McNeil. And yes, she's, I did mention it last week. Tina's kind of funny about her birthday, y'all. But I didn't miss it. And I just had to say something, Tina. Forgive me, but we love you. And we're going to do, the happy birthday train whistle blast, as is our custom in celebration of you, Tina.
So if you got your volume turned up loud, or you have earbuds in, there's a loud noise coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Yay! Yeah.
Happy birthday, Tina.
Oh, y'all are so sweet. Thanks so much. That's so sweet. But happy birthday, Tina.
Yes.
Whoa. And I sent Tina, I didn't forget you, Tina. Obviously, I didn't. But I didn't send you a happy birthday greeting on your birthday because we were, a little busy that day. I was out of pocket. I was taking care of some things out of town, and then went to see my family. Met William and Jillian. It had a lot going on that day. It was a nice day, but wow, what an afternoon we had, y'all. I was headed, William, I was driving to meet you. At Stephen's house, to just visit with family. Y'all know Stephen's my eldest son, and got in the truck, was listening to Sirius XM radio, turned on Fox News just to kind of catch up and see what's going on in the world. And former President Trump was having a rally. It's an election year, in case y'all haven't noticed. It's an election year. And so I was listening. About 10 minutes into his speech, y'all, he stopped talking. Just all of a sudden. And I thought, okay. And I looked at my radio and I thought, it's cut, the XM has cut out. I've gone into a dark, into a blackout spot, or as my sister Susan says, I've gone behind a fern and lost reception. And I looked at the radio and realized that I could still hear, I thought, what in the world is going on? Realized that something was badly wrong. And, kept listening. And of course, y'all know what happened, the assassination on President Trump's life. I immediately called Stephen and said, hey, you guys turn on the TV. Something's going on.
Yeah.
And, we are extremely thankful, y'all. And I don't care what your politics are. I really don't. This kind of thing is scary. We have not, we've not had, we've not had this happen in 43 years? The last one was
Ronald Reagan,
Yeah. In 81. Yeah. Happened in 81, the attempt on President Reagan's life. And, we just, it's scary, y'all. It's scary to have something like this happen. The Secret Service, the Secret Service was there. They did their job. They covered President Trump and got him off the stage. But to have something like this happen, with one of our public officials here in the United States is scary. It really is. Dave, we live a few minutes from the farm grounds. We're out of town, could not attend. We know the place well. Really, Dave? Wow.
Welcome in, Mike.
Wow.
Great to see you.
Yeah, that is, man. Just really, just really an amazing turn of events. I mean, it was just really incredible. Y'all, it really was. And again, Keith says he was 1 year old when JFK died. Yeah, this is the kind of event where we remember where we were, what we were doing. Like with 9/11, those things that happened that really kind of rattle us. Really rattle us. Shake us pretty hard as Americans. And we've not had this happen, y'all, since 1981. Since the attack on President Reagan, which was also unsuccessful. And we're thankful. We're thankful that President Trump is okay. One of the hallmarks of our republic, guys, is the democracy. The back and forth, the campaigns, the spirited campaigns, the representation at the respective conventions. The Republican convention started last night. I believe the Democrat convention is in August. That's how we do it, y'all. And our system of government is unique in the world, and we must protect it. We absolutely must protect it. But at any rate, you want to read? Bob Iger did issue a statement after the assassination. You want to read that, William? Do you have
assassination attempt? No, I don't. I can't read that. I've got.
That's right.
I'm sharing the screen. I can't see any.
We've got screens up. But Bob Iger issued the following statement following the assassination attempt on Donald J. Trump, and I really appreciated this, guys. He said, "quote: We are all thankful that President Trump was not severely injured, and I wish him a speedy recovery. I offer my most heartfelt condolences to the family of Corey Comparator, and I'm praying for the other victims of this unconscionable shooting. As a nation, we must all unite in condemnation of political violence." And unquote. And I really appreciate that. I felt like that was very appropriate for Bob Iger to do, and it was very, very nice. He mentioned, of course, the family of Corey Comparator, who was a fireman and actually, dove over his family to protect his family and was killed. It was horrific, guys. And there are two other victims of this shooting who, I think are in stable condition. I have not heard, too much about them yet, but anyway, all our best to President Trump. I appreciated President Biden, and what he had to say following it. He called President Trump. The campaign has been pretty heated. He called for, a toning down of the rhetoric, and I appreciate that. But let's pray for our leaders, guys. But our democratic process, as I said, is unique in the world. And I, for one, am thankful to be an American. And I love to see, our elections and how it all works. And that's always fascinated me. And we're right in, I would say we're right in the middle of it. But we're not, because we're getting close, guys. Election day for the president of the United States is the 5th of November. So we're getting really close. But anyway, all of our best to Donald Trump, to his family. I can't imagine what First Lady Melania, or former First Lady Melania, was going through, and his son Barron, and Eric, and Ivanka, and Don Jr., and all of his family. Because to us, he's former President Trump, but to them, he's dad, he's Papa. you know.
Okay,
Hey,
Miss
Miss
Najuma.
Najuma, so great to see you. Anyway, prayers for them. And wow, yeah. Tina, good grief. Something that yeah, you said things always happen on your birthday, Tina. That was a big one. So, anywho, happy birthday to Tina,
Yeah.
and we're thankful that everybody's okay.
Yep.
That Donald Trump is okay. Um, and y'all, is tomorrow?
What is this
Tomorrow,
picture? Is this Disneyland opening day?
it's Disneyland. It is.
Wow.
Uh, because tomorrow is Disneyland's 69th anniversary, y'all.
Very cool.
It opened on July 17th.
It
And
seems like that not that long ago. I was buying the Diamond anniversary, the
yes,
65th
yes, the Diamond
anniversary
Jubilee.
merch. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
got some of
Diamond
that
Jubilee.
merchandise from our local
Oh
Disney
yeah,
store. It was really
yeah,
nice. Yeah. Yeah,
absolutely. And
you're
I
good,
have,
Mike.
yeah, I do. I have. You got me a beautiful mug, which I should have used tonight, and
No.
I didn't. But yeah, so we've got about 4 slots there. William, yeah, after a full year now. I've quoted this before, guys, because it takes Disney so long to get anything done anymore. It seems like that I'm fond of reminding us that it took them 364 days from from groundbreaking shovel of
Yeah.
dirt to grand opening. And yes, they had some problems. I get that. The park in many ways, it didn't go very smoothly.
Yeah.
The park was overcrowded. They sorely
Like
underestimated.
benches sinking into the asphalt, I think.
Yeah,
So
it was just
so high.
yeah. So, but they got it, but yeah, it was really amazing.
Yeah.
It opened by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the morning that it opened. People were already lining up outside the gates. The first person to buy a ticket and enter the park was David McPherson,
Mm,
but he got ticket number 2 because Roy Disney arranged to buy the first ticket,
mm,
which I think is really, really cool.
that is cool.
Yeah.
Sorry
So,
to hear that, Pam.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and then the opening day festivities. Oh man, it was y'all can watch some great video on this. Look it up if you want to. I've looked it up before. The dedication. There was a parade covered by ABC, a 90-minute live special, Dateline Disneyland, and there was the TV personalities. There's Art Linkletter. Ronald Reagan, guys, was there, for the opening of
Mm,
he and Walt were friends. Ronald Reagan was there, Bob Cummings. It was really only 11,000 people. That was the estimate,
mm.
for the number of people that were supposed to show up. By mid-afternoon, 28,000 ticket holders.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A slight low ball.
Yeah.
And so they were just, headed to Disneyland. And
Yeah.
what I've read, you guys know Rob Fuzz, has a fantastic, vintage
Yeah.
Disney channel and has covered this before. And there were unprecedented traffic jams. Southern California at the time was suffering from a record heat wave.
Mm,
And temperatures were over 100 degrees, which is almost unheard of,
yeah.
in Anaheim. And, there was a plumber strike going on. And so the drinking fountains were dry. It was
Mm,
kind of chaotic. And you
yeah.
know what? People still piled in there. That's how good that's how amazing, the opening of this park was. It was really something. So, gas leak. There was a gas leak in Fantasyland,
Wow.
and they had a lot going on, and it didn't phase park goers. It did not phase guests. They
Mm,
loved it. They
yeah.
loved it. So, it was great. I'm sure, and next year, guys, what will they do for the 70th? Yeah. Wow, that's going to be. That's going to be.
One thing that I always enjoy about, like opening pictures is some of the character, costume characters in attendance. You got Mickey and Minnie in the front here. Looks like Chip and Dale. They're here in front of the train station, and looks like Chip and Dale are there above the Mickey. I guess what is that? A topiary, I guess. But then it looks like there's the three little pigs, and then it looks like you have Alice and the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. So,
yeah,
it's
neat.
Pretty neat.
Isn't that a neat? Yeah,
a bunch of people holding instruments as well, which is pretty cool. It looks like some Frontierland representation. Looks like some Native American dress. It looks like there's some people on the front right that are wearing lace, and so that's pretty neat too. But looks like there's a four-man bike maybe there on the left of Mickey.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that way.
Which is something else, but
I didn't notice that. Yeah, Stacy,
cool
the three little pigs.
Yeah, three little pigs.
Wish? I have seen Stacy. I've noticed. I've seen pictures. They're vintage. Disney Facebook groups and pages and what have you. And I've seen those three little pigs, of course, before. Don't you wish that they would bring them back? Would that not be so much fun if they brought back the three little pigs as a meet and greet? I think that would be. I think that would be. Perez Burke. My family is born in Toontown and in Tomorrowland also. Okay. Oh,
hey, Tracy Glenn. How about that? Hey, welcome in.
Welcome in, Perez. Tracy, hey, it is so good to see you. Always a pleasure, sir. And I've got like.
Yeah, I bet you're right. I bet that is probably the Dapper Dance there, Stacy.
Yeah. So.
Mike said, if you ever see the Snow White from back then, she's now over here at Walt Disney World.
Oh, hey, Mike. Oh, okay. It's so I would love to see that. To see the three little pigs. I think that would be such a cool. They could even do it. Like as a special character meet and greet during Oogie Boogie Bash or something like that. It would really be. Tracy, I know they don't let you out much, do they? It's so good to see you. It really
thanks
is.
For being here.
Yeah, thanks so much for popping in. We so appreciate you. Yes, Mikey. We see you too, as always, our friend. Everything's good, Tracy. We're all well. Y'all, I'm going to make an announcement. And I thought about it, but I think I am going to announce it. Y'all, when you're a YouTuber, there's always that balance, between, because we have 7 grandkids.
Yeah.
And there's always that balance, between, letting them participate in the channel. Some of my older grandchildren do. Y'all know Kylie. She absolutely loves it. But y'all, we have a new grandson. Our eldest son, Stephen, and I'm so excited about that. Tracy, was talking about being busy and what have you. But we have a new grandson. He is absolutely precious. We are excited to have him as a member of the family. A new wee bone, absolutely. Tina, there is another. The world just needs more bones, right? So we now we're bone party of 13, of 13. 14. Camden Kyle is his name. So I wanted to, we welcome Camden. It's really amazing, y'all. To have be a member of the family, and we will do our best to teach him to love Disney just like we do. Three Little Pigs. Stacy watches Three Little Pigs chase my little brother around Main Street.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
I'd rather the Three Little Pigs chase me than the Big Bad Wolf. So,
Yeah.
but that is
Yeah.
really
Right.
funny. It's interesting, how certain memories just kind of stick with you. Um, it's just interesting. There's kind of frozen in time in your mind. And so
Yeah.
that's a really
It's
neat memory,
true.
Stacy.
It's true. It really is. That's a core memory. That's
Tracy says, "Did you know that when
thank
Disneyland
you.
opened, they used the costumes from the Disney on Ice? That's why Mickey and Minnie had the
Really?
netting on set on the nose, so the skater
Oh,
could see the ice when doing tricks. Hey, I did not know that.
wow.
It's very
No, I
cool.
did not.
Yeah,
That's the first time I've heard that,
yeah,
Tracy. Little bit of trivia there. Yeah,
yeah.
it was, and the costumes were so. Tina had brought up, the early
Huh.
costumes, y'all were just downright creepy. They were. But the thing about it was such a new thing
Hmm.
that I don't think kids really thought too much about it. I mean, people didn't, because that's all they knew, because those were
Yeah,
the first costumes. So,
you watched a
uh,
documentary about it. That's really
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Stacy says,
Oh,
"Will,
that's
not so
neat.
neat for my little brother." Yeah, probably
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Probably not. A little bit traumatizing, I'm sure.
Well, now, Stacy, the bone. Jeff and I are notorious for traumatizing our children at
Uh-huh.
Disney. So, I just suck it up, kid.
Yeah,
Just suck it up. Yeah. So yeah, just good times.
yeah.
Good times, Stacy. Absolutely. And I'm sure that, my youngest son Adam could sympathize with your brother,
Uh-huh.
after Jeff tricked him onto Haunted Mansion when he was
Yeah.
little. So you'll have
Tower of
heard us tell that,
Terror, so on and so forth.
tell that story before. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
for me, it was Mr. Toad. Was
Yes.
the one that I was
Yes. Right.
the one that
Right.
that a little bit of trauma for me.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's fun, and perfectly okay, to be scared in a safe environment like that.
That's
So
true.
anyway,
That's true. Yeah,
this is
it
a really
is.
neat picture of the train station. Bunch of folks walking around, and the parking lot there in the background. It's interesting, thinking about the parking lot. And that the Jones line queue is so long. It's extends into what used to be the
Pack
parking
a
lot.
lunch, y'all. Pack a lunch, or at
And
least a
so you
snack.
could still see that, for people,
Absolutely.
who may be going to, Disneyland at some
Hmm.
point, there's a spot in the
Hmm.
queue where you can see the Eeyore parking lot sign. So pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like to look for it when I go.
There's so many, that's a thing. There are so many uh, Easter eggs and
Yeah,
things. Y'all, I Disneyland is so full of, like, every tree, every bush, has a story. I
yeah,
mean, it's really pretty amazing when
yeah.
if you haven't been to Disneyland, go do a little reading up on the significance,
Have a good
Seven
night,
Light.
Tracy. Thanks for
And
being here.
oh, Tracy, thanks so much.
Yeah,
It was good to see you. It was good to see you. Um, but yeah, just different things. Go look, because you will enjoy your trip more if you
yeah,
know all of
yeah.
these great details
Hmm.
and pieces of history that you would walk right by,
Yep,
unless you've done the homework.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think every rock in Disneyland has a story. It's
Like the
really quite
like the
amazing.
fire engine, riding,
Yes.
getting to ride onto that.
Oh,
The
WDW
the
Exploring Ship.
lamp that's
Welcome.
lit in Walt's office over the fire
Yes.
fire station.
Yes. Yes.
The
The Halloween tree.
Patrick
Um,
Begoria with the Little Man of
ah,
Disneyland Golden Book.
yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, WDW Explorers Hill.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Good to
many.
see you.
Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Ah, we appreciate it. Um, happy to help put you to sleep. WDW Exploring Chill. Happy to help you go to sleep.
All right, so
Yeah,
what's this picture here, Mom?
it's
Have a good night, Keith.
that is still the opening of
Hmm.
Disneyland. That is just a vintage shot there.
Hey, Main
I
Street Nick.
believe.
Thanks for being
Yeah,
here.
and
Good to see
that's
you.
Walt Disney. And Walt delivered, that famous, uh, welcome to Disneyland speech on the first
Yep.
day. And that's another thing, y'all. A lot of you know this, but I'm gonna tell
Mm-hmm.
you, when you ride the train at Disneyland, uh, if you're standing there while you're waiting for the train, you can hear just across the tracks is a little building that's supposed to be like a telegraph office, like an old telegraph office, and you can hear the telegraph tapping. And you might not think anything about it unless you actually know that telegraph that you're hearing is actually typing out Walt's opening day speech in Morse code.
Mm.
Now think about how cool is
It's incredible.
that?
It's incredible.
How cool is
Yeah.
that?
Mike says he likes the mismatched brick wall by the lockers where there's a water fountain. Really cool.
Yes. Or the
so many
light
things like that
at Casey's Corner. There's
the
just
split.
a million of them.
Well, that was the Coke fountain. I can't remember what the name of the place is, but there's the they wanted an even number of red and clear bulbs.
Yep.
And it came to the corner, and so there's like one side of it's painted, so it's split,
so there's
so
a
it's
light
even.
bulb that's half white and half red in order to keep up the red and white pattern across red, white, bulb, red, white bulb. And that middle bulb in the corner was going to ruin it. They were going to have either too red or too white. And I believe it was Walt that said paint half of it white and half of it red. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, y'all, are those Disney details that we absolutely love. And I took a picture of that light bulb when I was at Disneyland. I took a picture of it.
Yeah.
Just fun stuff. We should really do a Hitchhiker Chat episode on all those things, or as many as we can. It would take us forever.
Mike said makes the mismatched wall that I'm talking about is a combination of bricks that they were trying to see would look best for which areas. It was a test wall.
Yeah. So many things like that, guys. Just really amazing. There's a time capsule up near a Sleeping Beauty Castle with a plaque. I mean, it's just, man.
Yeah.
It's just Disneyland really is an amazing place.
It is.
There's a reason Californians and locals are so crazy about Disneyland.
Yeah.
They really do take a lot of, they do. They take a lot of pride in that park, and with good reason. Good reason. So
ready for the next picture?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So here, of course, now this is, look at this, guys. This is Ronald Reagan at bow tie and all.
Mm-hmm.
There, early Ronald Reagan. Of course, he was an actor, and he was president of the Actors Guild in Hollywood for a number of years, and so there he is, right there at the opening, of Disneyland. Just pretty, pretty cool stuff,
Mm-hmm. Mike said, and the only employee only sign in the park located in the Opera House. Stacy says, "Did you watch How Disney Built America on the History Channel? Wow, that was so good. I have not seen it yet. I've not seen it,
Stacy.
So thanks for the recommendation. I'm going to write that down.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it was really.
I remember seeing that and being interested, and then forgetting. Like I think I had intended to record it, maybe. And then it kind of fell off my radar. So thank you for bringing that back to my radar.
For the reminder. Most definitely. If you would, Stacy, if you don't mind, put a reminder for us on that. And I know William's the same way. We've just been really busy, and my brain, y'all, is kind of on overload these past couple of months. Remind us, if you would, please put a reminder. I'd really appreciate it. It's just good, just amazing stuff. A lot of good stuff, guys, on a lot of good historical stuff on Disney Plus. regarding the
Yeah.
parks in Disneyland. We're going to talk about this just briefly,
Is
y'all, because we've talked
tomorrow?
about this a lot.
We have.
Yeah.
And,
Go ahead.
to the point of exhaustion. Is tomorrow the official? Is it the 17th that the new Country Bear show opens? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Well, Disney loves to hit anniversaries, y'all. When they love to have,
and so really, the things that I like about this show, I'm glad the Bears are still around.
Absolutely.
I love the tribute to the some of the props from the previous show in the line queue. I love it. Seems like there's more pictures also in the line queue, which I appreciate.
And some are the same. I think they use some of the same.
Yeah.
We have not seen it in person yet. But we've seen, obviously, a lot of the our friends have put the full show out there so you can watch it.
Yeah. Spoilers. I'll go ahead and say spoiler alert. For anybody who wants to see this show with fresh eyes. So spoiler alert here at the outset. Right. There's a really neat effect part way through the show. One of the performers, there's a really neat thing that happens with the instrument that he's playing. And so I like that. I like the facelift on the stage. I like that the animatronics, seem to be updated.
New tech.
Yeah, our friends on the wall to the right side. It's great to see that they've gotten some love,
new costuming.
Yeah, new costuming, like that too. For me, and I'm not going to beat this up, because I want you all to watch it and and come to your own conclusions. The only thing about this show that hurts my feelings.
Right, Amy.
No Rocky Top, Amy.
Okay, Amy took the words right out of my mouth. This may be my number one complaint, y'all. Go ahead, William.
The primary thing that hurts my feelings about the new show is that it's a lot of intellectual property from other movies. Yes, no more clicking. Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Animatronics are built from the ground up again. No more clicking. Yes, Mike. Excellent call out. The only thing that hurts my feelings about the new show is that to me the Bears don't feel as unique. The songs that the Bears sung, you could hear at one place, and that was Grizzly Hall. And the new songs, are a lot of songs that come from popular Disney movies. And some of them are newer, But anyway, that's the main thing that hurts my feelings is that they just don't feel as unique as and different as they used to.
They're not the Country Bear songs. They're
so anyway, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. We've got, and Jonathan says, Dad builds doesn't like it. Steve likes it. There a lot of opposite ends of the spectrum on this. A lot of people that that just love it, and then we're on the other end of that, y'all. We just we've talked about it, and we're not going to go into it a lot, but I'm glad they didn't close it.
Yeah,
but it's not my Country Bears anymore.
Agreed.
It's not. I'm Appalachian, y'all. The folk songs that they sang.
Yeah.
They sang Rocky Top, y'all. I was born in Rocky Top.
Yeah. Well, Davy Crockett,
Top, Tennessee.
Specifically. So anyway, that's all we got to say about it. Watch it. Let us know what you think about the show.
It's still open. Absolutely.
So anyway, it opens officially tomorrow. There's been a D23 previews, cast member preview, media preview. I think was there a cast member preview? Pretty sure there was. Anyway, I
think there was. Yeah, I think there was.
But anyway,
and I watched WDWNT, Walt Disney World News today. I watched theirs. But there are a lot out there if y'all want to see it, just to take a look. Let us know by all means in the comments. Let us know what you think about it. Let us know what you like about it. If you don't like it, be kind, but let us know what you think. Everybody is going to have an opinion.
Mike said, yes, cast member previews are the same day as media and days following. Okay, good.
Gotcha.
On to the next.
And
Oh yes.
they have now um, they do have they have added it uh, to the Country Bear Musical Jamboree. It's called Country Bear Musical Jamboree now.
Yeah.
It is open for extended evening hours at Magic Kingdom. They've added it to the list
Which is
of
cool.
attractions that are open, so that gives you a little more time to to see it. Because it used to close.
I do wonder if that's
earlier.
because it's a new show thing, or if that's
Sure.
going to be sustained into the future.
Yeah. I
Next,
don't know.
next order of business, which this is one that I am excited about.
I love this idea, y'all.
And granted, every time that you get in a single rider line, you have to understand your wait time's cut, but you also miss some of the experience. And so it's the exact same way with this here. So Rise of the Resistance, they're testing a single rider line.
Yay!
Which I'm excited about.
Yes, I love this idea.
Do you miss a key part of the do you miss a key part of the experience? Absolutely. But if you're willing to take one for the team in that department, being able to ride this ride extremely quickly, I think is awesome.
Yes, I do too. Yeah.
And so I'm excited that they're that this is an offering.
Right.
Because outside of this, it's previously was started with the whole virtual queue bit, and then they finally opened up the standby line, and we're doing the Genie Plus also. Hey Joe,
welcome in.
Newer name to me. Welcome in, Joe. Great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. This one, and y'all know when I'm live streaming in the parks, a lot of times I will use the single rider line at Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
And
I've gotten on Smuggler's Run so quickly.
It gets you right on there. So this is really exciting to me.
Granted, the thing you have to take for the team with the Smuggler's Run is you're pretty much only guaranteed to get engineer. So, if you are looking to to fly the Falcon, unless you just have some people that absolutely do not want to fly it,
don't want to do it.
You're probably going to be stuck with being the engineer.
That's happened to me a couple times. If I was, riding with a group of people, and somebody will go, I don't want to be the pilot.
Yeah.
And I'm always, I'll do it. Yeah. So now I'll tell you one position that I have never done. I have done all the positions, but y'all, I've never been the left side pilot.
Yeah.
Have you ever been a left side pilot, William?
I'm trying to think.
The right side pilot.
I think I've only done right side.
Yeah.
I think I've only done right side because I'm fairly certain I put the ship in hyperspeed before.
And that's right side.
And so anyway,
that's the advantage of the right side pilot, y'all.
Yeah.
That's the catbird seat for me, because I'll just tell you.
Yeah.
Putting the Millennium Falcon into hyperdrive is a rush. That is a thrill, and I've done that on a live stream before, and so have you, William. I think it's just fun, y'all. Yeah, it's just fun. Yeah.
Oh, Mike brings up a valid concern here. It says, they're testing this another way for people with disabilities that don't qualify for DAS can go through. So I'm going to get split up from my guide, and so what good does that do to me? Yeah, that's I get that, but that's not a good situation.
Yeah, and maybe Mike, maybe because your situation is unique, that they won't do that.
Yeah,
you think? Maybe
I don't. They'd probably tell them to go through standby if I had to guess.
Possibly.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes you have, case in point, I've looked out before, and me and Dad ended up in the same crew for Smuggler's Run on this previous trip, actually. So that was cool. Amy says, I don't think I would be too upset about missing some of the experience. Mark and Irene did it. Yeah. Sometimes sometimes you can, you're willing to sacrifice some of the experience to get to, do the ride. Jillian makes a good point too. She says, I'm wondering what this will do to lightning link prices. That's an excellent question.
That is a good, that's a good.
Or even usage of lightning.
Right.
So anyway,
now, Smuggler's Run has it, y'all. Smuggler's Run has it, but Rise of the Resistance is one of the most popular rides at Walt Disney World.
Yeah,
as a whole. So, it's just, to me, this is really exciting to have this option. It really is. Especially, this is going to be great for live streamers, y'all.
Yeah.
To be able to maybe get on this ride, because I love. Let me repeat. I love Rise of Resistance.
I do too.
I think it's fantastic. This is not just a ride, y'all. It is an experience.
Yeah.
And I realize that most of us have ridden it, several times now, and that the new has kind of worn off. But I can tell you,
there's still plenty of folks that have not had an opportunity to ride this yet.
That's true.
And so,
that's true. Most of us have, I think. Yeah. Stacy, I know you have not ridden it. This ride, this is an amazing ride. Yeah. I love it, and every time I go on it, the cast members, of course, make it special, but it is designed so well. Y'all walking in, seeing the AT-AT, as you come there, and then seeing, as you come into the hangar. It's just, it's always a wow. It's always a wow. It's like, whoa, they did such an amazing job. Well, anyway, it's fantastic. We have tons. Y'all check out our, Hollywood Studios, playlist, or Walt Disney World live streams playlist. Pick a Hollywood Studios one, and we almost always ride Rise of Resistance.
Yeah,
but we've got so enjoy.
Amy says, I can see the single rider line being longer than it probably should be. Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. I'm sure if they decide to cap it, they could always cap it too. I mean, just say single rider line's not open right now.
Right.
So anyway, Mike says, Russ said that going through the single rider line doesn't give you that wow reveal of the hangar bay. And then Jillian says, Smuggler's Run doesn't get used very often. That line and the line to that ride, and it's never gotten as long as it's Rise.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a different experience.
Totally different.
I mean, I've known that plenty of people have and were somewhat underwhelmed by Smuggler's Run, but I think Rise of Resistance is really top notch.
It is.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah,
I'm impressed, Stacy. I'm impressed. Stacy says I've still has never seen any videos or lives of Rise. The way that you managed to dodge that is absolutely incredible. I think that's hats off to you. There have been plenty of things that I've that I just randomly got thrown into a video. I was like, oh, okay. And so I'm impressed that you've managed to dodge it for this long. Pam says, is there a date for the Andor new season? Which
excellent question.
I will admit, I've still only seen about 5 minutes of the first episode of Andor.
Wow.
It's on the watch list. I'll get to it eventually. But it's
very good.
Yeah,
it's very good. Yeah.
By all accounts, people whose Star Wars knowledge and views I respect. By all accounts, I've heard that it's a bit of a slow start, but it's solid. So, Jillian says, I saw a video of someone doing the single rider today, and I agree with Russ. The wow factor is gone. I like this. It's like the storyline doesn't make sense anymore. Okay, that's fair.
Right. But for those of us, but for those of us who, that's because think about what we're saying, y'all. Think about what we're saying about this ride and what it says about the design of this ride. we don't want to miss the line queue.
Yeah.
Seriously? I mean, think
Yeah.
about that.
That's
You know,
funny.
we say, "Oh, don't miss the line queue."
Yeah.
How many rides can you say that about?
It definitely
You know,
takes something away from the experience because I can remember
it does.
back during
Yeah.
COVID, they'd opened up, people had the masks and everything.
Mhm.
And Jillian and I went, I think September of 2020. Um, the stretching room of the Haunted Mansion, you just walked right through.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, that definitely, takes, some of the air out of the balloon, if you will, of the experience, because I mean, that's,
Right.
that helps build, some of the, trepidation, some of the,
Mhm.
intensity of,
Yeah.
that attraction, because, oh yeah, now I'm stuck in a room with no windows and no doors.
That's true.
Um, and I've
Just
only got one way out, and it's the ghost host way. And
mhm.
and so
Mhm.
anyway, it's so
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, anytime it's
Yeah.
part of the storytelling.
Yeah.
It's part of the
Yeah.
storytelling process.
Yes.
And so,
Yes.
but I would want her in a heartbeat take one for the team just to just to ensure that I get to do this ride on a trip.
Absolutely.
If we didn't have time and it was a crunch and it was
Yes.
like, okay,
Sure.
you got
Absolutely.
20 minutes left,
Yeah.
go do something at the end of the night, 100%, I'm going to
Oh,
hop in
yeah.
this line
Head right there.
and ride this
I'm
ride,
there
especially if I
every
hadn't
time.
already been able to
Yeah.
do it that day.
Every time and twice on Sunday, as the
Yeah.
saying goes. I'm a
Assuming
Saturday.
the line's not shut down, close to park close.
Right.
Uh,
Right.
but
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan says, "Ooh,
Yeah.
are we getting an Andor season 2? It'd be awesome if so."
I think
Yeah,
yes. I did see that
yeah,
announcement. Has anybody have they released a date for
yeah.
yet? Andor is really
Mm,
uh, wonderful Star Wars. It is. I know that
mm,
there's so much back and forth
yeah.
about the new stuff, especially the new stuff that Disney put out. But Andor is even among fans. I think I've seen um, more love for Andor than I have even for the Mandalorian.
Well, a bunch of people, there's an entire group of people that are just big. Oh no, I lost it. Oh, I lost it. Big fans of the. Oh, it escapes me. The movie Andor. Cassian Andor's in the movie. They,
Yes,
with Jen Erso, they steal the Death Star plans. Yada yada yada.
right.
I can't for the life of me remember the name of the movie right now. I'm drawing the hardest blank. Um,
I mean, Rogue One.
Rogue One. Rogue
Rogue
One.
One.
Yes,
Yeah.
Rogue One. Good grief.
It took me a minute
Yeah.
to figure out what you were.
Yeah. There are people that are just diehard Rogue One fans. And
Oh gosh.
it's
Hey,
a great
right
movie.
here, right
I
here.
enjoy it.
I love it.
Granted, I enjoy it, but I've probably only seen it one time because Jillian's not interested in seeing it, and so I think I've just seen it the one time, honestly.
Watch it
Um,
again.
but
Watch it again.
I know it's great, and
It
so
is.
the
It
people were
totally
very
is.
excited
I
about
do
this
too,
show.
totally.
I mean, people like that show so well that you like that movie so well that they made this show. So
Yeah, that's true.
that goes
That's
to
true.
that speaks to the quality of that film. Um, Mike says Russ also said that you tend to wait longer because sometimes they have to pair you with people and that could take forever. I could see that 100%. It's like
Mhm.
with Rock and Roller Coaster. Okay. Wow.
Mhm.
Stacy says, "Will, I've never seen Rise, Smuggler's Run, Remy, Mickey and
Yeah.
Minnie's Runaway, or Guardians. I also not now mod for a channel that streams Disneyland too. Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy."
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
That doesn't
Jillian
surprise me as
says,
many
"Mike, Rock
as
and
you
Roller
have,
Coaster
Stacey.
is my favorite ride ever, and I could miss the line queue. Lol."
Mhm.
But then how would you get your backstage passes if you missed the line queue,
That's
Jillian?
true. Yeah. How do yeah.
Wait a minute, I love that
Uh,
idea.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
see.
How
Yeah.
about some backstage passes? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
well, the thing
Yeah. Hey,
again, it
y'all
goes
be
back
safe,
to
Tina.
keyword
Tor-
storytelling.
yeah,
Keyword storytelling.
yeah,
Um, yeah. And Stacy, that's interesting. Stacy,
hmm
you loved Rogue One but can't get into Andor. Um, That's interesting. You know, it's and that's the thing, right? We all have different, you know, favorites, different likes. You know, sometimes things hit us wrong, or we just don't. You know, we can't get into it. I'll have to say, Stacy. You know, I try really hard to give something a chance before I write it off. And one thing that really comes to mind with that is after I watched the Clone Wars, then I moved next to
Star Wars Rebels.
Rebels.
Yeah.
To Star Wars Rebels. That there's an animated series, y'all. And Rebels is so different from the Clone Wars in so many ways.
Well, because it's new characters that you don't have that attachment to. Yeah.
You don't have the attachment to the characters in Rebels because they're new at that point. And so Stacey, I really had to think, okay, I'm just going to stick with this because William kept telling me, just hang in there, Mom.
Yeah.
You know, and by the end, I was just like hooked. It was. So, you know,
Well, that show also has gotten so popular that they've incorporated characters from that show into these newer shows that they've done live action shows for. So,
absolutely.
You know, Harrison Dula's in that. You know, Chopper. So, Ezra.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, Zeb.
Good stuff.
The whole Phoenix Squad. So, anyway.
I agree, Jonathan. I love them. I really do. I love them. Anybody who, you know, guys, I'm going to say it again. We've said it a million times. I wish I had a nickel for every time we've said it. If you're a Star Wars fan and you have never watched Star Wars The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, Dave Filoni's animated features, just watch them. You think, well, how could it? You think, oh, it's just a cartoon. No.
Yeah.
Those two give you so much background and so much fantastic. If you just watch those two series, or Rebels mainly, to hear to see Darth Maul, it's worth it. If all you do is watch that to see Darth Maul, who's the voice of Darth Maul?
Sam Witwer.
Sam, listen, y'all, and this is really, Sam Witwer does one of the best voice acting jobs I have ever heard in my life as Darth Maul.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he so nails that. I have looked up specifically, you know, pieces of video with Sam Witwer voicing Darth Maul to see him actually see his face as he voices Darth Maul. It's crazy what a good job he does.
Yeah, he goes all in for sure.
It's nuts, right, Jonathan? I love him. They just couldn't have cast it better. His voice acting of Darth Maul is masterful. So
Jillian says the single rider line at Universal for Hagrid's was the dumbest single rider line ever. We waited over an hour each time we did it. Yeah, and see that's the thing.
It was tough.
They're going to prioritize the Express Pass. Universal, they're going to prioritize Express Pass people, and then the standby queue, and then single rider. So so see, just because you're getting in a single rider line does not always mean that your wait time is going to be shorter, regardless of where you're at. So
you think that it's going to be, but that was a unique experience in a single rider line for us.
Mike says you get more of the storyline and immersion in regular queues than you do Lightning Lane queues. 100%. You know, I liken it to a sit down meal with courses, if you will, versus going through the drive through. When you're in the line queue, like I said, it builds. It builds on the experience. So it's like I said, it's kind of like a sit down meal versus drive through type style experience.
That's
100%.
true. That's true. And Jonathan, I just want to say you are so right about that. Kanan Jarrus is the Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon Jinn of that series. Such an underrated character.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And Jonathan, one of my favorites because of that series. And I think anybody who watches that series would say that about Kanan Jarrus. He's voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
A fantastic Pam, my friend. I have never steered you wrong before. Watch the Clone Wars, dear. watch the Clone Wars, and you're welcome in advance. You're welcome.
Well, I laugh because, and I don't know that I've ever seen this before, but this is awesome. Amy said we did Smuggler's Run as single rider, and there were 6 single riders, so they made us a crew.
Oh my gosh! How
that is
fun.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Fun. That is so great.
Wow! Dane says I had 2 of my former students drafted in the first round of the draft. I assume that's baseball draft.
Oh my gosh!
Let us clarify on that for me, Danny, if you don't mind.
Oh my goodness, Danny! Wow.
Sorry, I'm catching up on the comments here. I was stuck on some of the ones earlier.
Yeah. Danny's watching the All-Star game. Yeah.
Stacy's finally started watching Clone Wars. Going to watch Rebels, and then going to go back to rewatch Ahsoka. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Great idea. Rebels really picks up and comes to an adult show by 100%. Jonathan, good call out.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now that's so cool. I've never seen that happen before. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Amy.
There you go.
It's Smuggler's Run.
Yeah, that's neat. All right. Moving on from these single rider line.
You guys know we can get hung up on Star Wars.
We can. 100%.
So get hung up on Star Wars. Jungle Cruise, guys. Jungle Cruise. Little announcement there. Jungle Cruise will be going down, undergoing refurbishment.
Mom, did you make sure that these elephants were decent?
They all have their trunks on.
Do they have their trunks on?
They have their trunks on.
Good.
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
That's very important. It's a family show, Mom. You got to make sure the elephants have their trunks on.
They do. I did. Yeah, absolutely. You pitched.
Got to watch out.
I hit it.
Yeah, got to watch out because speaking of trunks, a little bit of liquid coming out of the out of that elephant's trunk there. You might think it's water, but it's not.
No. Yeah. Get down.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
As Steve Rogers says, I can do this all day.
Right.
Yeah.
We're here all week, folks. I love. Who doesn't love the Jungle Cruise Skipper? Those are Jungle Cruise Skipper jokes.
I'm a member of the hype people for the Jungle Cruise. I won't steal their thunder on the jokes. But I will 100% laugh at their jokes.
Absolutely.
I'm sure that there have been plenty of Jungle Cruise skippers that have taken people around and probably not gotten more than just a little chuckle the entire time.
That's true.
But anyway,
I'm all in, y'all. When I ride the Jungle, we're all in. We're gonna laugh at jokes that we've heard 50 times. I love it. It's and the skippers really appreciate it.
WDW Sports Show grown.
Sorry. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's see. Don't know if you guys are here all week. After midnight, just saying. Okay, Stacey.
Well, we're on our way. It's 10:09 here Central.
There you go.
So it's 11:09 there. We're on our way.
Yeah, we are.
But all right, let's get back to the news here for the Jungle Cruise.
Okay. Yeah, so August 26th, guys, they're going to do refurbishment at Walt Disney World Jungle Cruise, and I can just tell you, Jungle Cruise is such a that would be tough to go in. We get to go a good bit, but for people, I always hate it for people that take that once every 5 years, once every 10-year trip, and they go and a ride is under refurb. Still, that's tough. So
Especially if it's one of your favorites. You're like, ah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Next,
Any idea
guys,
how long the refurb is? When does it start again?
it starts August 26th.
Okay.
So you got a little time. And I have not heard how extensive it's going to be.
I mean, they just refurbed it not that long ago. I wouldn't think it'd take too long. I mean, they updated the full ride. Not that, seemingly, I mean, granted, it's a few years back now, but anyway.
I don't think it's a major. That's true, William. I don't think it's a major refurb.
There you go.
They have to have, guys with Jungle Cruise, they have to have divers, go under and give the animatronics baths and make sure
that 100% is one of those jobs I never in my wildest dreams would have thought about. I love.
Yeah.
I love hearing about these cast members who have very very niche responsibilities. That's stuff that you just wouldn't be on the radar, but it's things that they have to do to maintain the park.
That's right. Yeah. Pam says they polish in the backside of water.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Mike says they have to finish fixing the temple.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah.
A lot of maintenance, y'all.
Yeah.
Has to go into these things.
There's another one I'm happy to hear about.
Yes. Now this is fun, y'all. Carousel of Progress, classic ride, classic attraction is Carousel a question? Is Carousel of Progress a ride or an attraction? Or is it both?
It's a show.
1964. It's a show.
It's a show that moves.
Longest running stage show in American history.
Yeah.
Right here. Walt Disney World right here. And they refurbed, you could go to, this is what the chairs, the seats used to look like. They have put new seating in Carousel of Progress. We don't miss a trick on this. This is what the old seats, look like in Carousel of Progress. And
it really is incredible. Technically the show doesn't move, you do. Exactly.
That's true. That's true, Mike.
Stacy says you move, it's a ride. There we go.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
So we see the green chairs. Yeah. We see the green upholstered chairs.
There's the old green, and they redid them, y'all, and I love them. Look at.
I do too. I think they're fun. I like the designs. Gosh. I like the different colors.
Yes, it's like this 1970s, vibe. I love this. I love it. We get excited about really strange things.
We do.
Like
trash
theater
cans, and whole 9 yards.
Carousel of Progress, right? Right. But
they're very nice. I like it.
They are. I really do. I love that each row is a different color. I think that I love the pattern.
Yeah, kaleidoscope of colors.
Yes, there you go. And the seats are kind of rounded. The backs of the seats are rounded where they used to be kind of squared off. But just I love this. I think it's fun. I love this attraction. It's straight out of Walt Disney's head. And have you ever thought of how this ride is so unique, y'all?
Yeah.
To conceive of a progressive show like this, where it's circular and the amphitheater of people actually moves from scene to scene. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's still amazing all these years later. It was introduced at the 1964 World's Fair, newly introduced, and we love it. We absolutely love it. Carousel of Progress is a must-do for us. Guys in the chat, is Carousel of Progress a must-do for you, or do you skip it, or what?
For a lot of people, it's an escape from the Florida heat.
Yes. Yes. It is, and that's a big plus too.
Yeah.
And it's a 20-minute show. It's 20 minutes of getting out, sitting down, getting out of the. So it's just a win-win-win all the way around.
Jillian not Jillian. Wyatt loves to sing the song.
Yeah.
He loves to sing. Yeah. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just it. And Stacy's asking if they added seats for fluffy people.
I
It's a
don't know.
possibility. I didn't see anything about that specifically in the piece that I read on it. But
Yeah. Mike
yeah.
says we do it as a filler for waiting for another ride.
Oh, Mike.
This.
Wheeler. Mike. A filler. Mike. We can still be friends, but I think less of you after that comment.
Wow.
I'll just tell you.
Wow.
Carousel of Progress is a filler. Mike Wheeler, we're gonna have to talk, man. No, Carousel of Progress is a must do for me. It totally is. So, yeah. So there's that. Just a little piece there, and then just this last little thing that I saw, and this is just a thing that I was excited about. Yeah. How many of you guys have seen these? Now we have a picture of these Mickey wreaths that they put up every year on Main Street for the fall and for Halloween. And the Mickey heads on these wreaths light up.
They're jack-o'-lantern Mickey heads.
Yes. And not only do they light up to the beat and flash to the beat of whatever music is playing. They're so cool. And we, how many of us have walked down Main Street and said, "Dad, gum, I need one of those for my front door." Yeah. Okay, these are coming. Disney has
now they're selling
them. They're selling them on ShopDisney. So I'm going to be there and get in the in that ridiculous
ShopDisney queue.
Online queue line, online queue.
Disney store queue.
And because I love these. They're going to sell a kajillion of these.
Yeah.
So I think
I took, I took an artsy style picture of one of these wreaths with the castle in the background. I got the wreath is in the foreground, the castle's in the background. And so I've always loved these wreaths. And so anyway, I think they're a lot of fun. I would love to have one.
Yes. Oh gosh. Yeah.
But anyway, it was my Facebook cover photo for a long time was the picture that I took of the of this wreath with the castle in the background.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite pictures. You have used that as your Facebook wallpaper, banner for a good, for depending on the time of year. But I will buy one of these. I will absolutely buy one of these. And by the time I actually get my hands on one, it may be the third stocking or whatever, because I think they're going to sell a bunch of them. I really do, y'all. I think these will be really popular. But yeah, I mean, how many times like I said, if you walk down Main Street, you thought, man, I need one of those for my front door. Why don't they sell them? Yeah. Okay. So,
they do.
Yeah. So it's like the same with TTA. Since the line moves a lot faster, there's very little wait time. We do that while we're waiting for another return time, for a line. And, Mikey, I really feel like the live streamers gave the TTA new life.
I think so too.
I mean, they
specifically Resort TV one.
Specifically Resort TV.
Give credit where credit is due.
Yeah, don't Mike, don't make that comment in Josh's chat. You'll be exiled. You'll be kicked out as a. You won't be able to come into the chat, let alone have a wrench, buddy. To be a mod for them, because you know how Josh feels about his TTA.
Yeah.
He loves it. I do too. Too. I love it.
It's fun. But Mike, I will agree. There are definitely some some entertainment options that are, somewhat filler. It's like, okay, the lines are really long. I'm going to go do this.
Yeah.
So 100% can relate to that.
And it's good to have, it's a good time to go do this one. It's a good, absolutely. And, it's like with Kylie, she absolutely loves Space Mountain, and she enjoyed TTA, but not nearly as much as I did.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, those are just some things that kind of jumped out at us today, and I thought we'd talk about all that. There's always a lot of Disney news, y'all. Sometimes I sit down,
It's hard to
and I
whittle
think,
down sometimes.
what in the world am I going to talk about? Because we do this week after week, and I think there's nothing to talk about. What am I going to talk about? And by the time I get into the news, Mike is so sweet to share news with us, and so he does my homework for me and puts it all together. But and then by the time I sit down and go through it all, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've got 4 hours worth of show prep here. I'm gonna have, yeah. So yeah, it's fun. Yeah, Pete. I say Stacy Rogers. Pete is a mod for Resort 2. I think it was his last trip down, and he wrote it for the first time. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is neat. That is cool. Yeah, that's cool. I love it. Yeah, I love it. It's that the live streamers really. Now I'll tell you though, guys, when I've always loved the TTA because I was as a child, I was always fascinated that it was elevated, number one, up above Tomorrowland, and that you never know who you're going to see. So keep your eyes peeled. The fact that it went through Space Mountain, guys, was a really fascinating for me. I loved it. I really liked it. So, yeah. Okay. Are we ready, William? Are we ready to do Lorcana?
Yeah. So real quick, along the lines of Lorcana, today there was I guess you could call it a leak. But
yeah, I saw that.
There's and I think the reason I think, okay, so I'll say this. There's a box that they're putting out for D23 this year for Lorcana. I'm looking at a website called Mushu Report.
That box ghost has materialized in the chat.
Hey, Jerry, great to see you. But there's going to be a Ravensburger booth there at D23. And then also too, they're going to be selling these boxes elsewhere. I think at both parks, Disney World, Disneyland. I think World of Disney. I want to say maybe in the Times Square Disney store. But anyway, they are going to be selling a D23 box.
Right, Jonathan.
And
oh no.
So last year they introduced Lorcana at D23. Actually, wasn't. I'm trying to think, was that last year or the year before?
Year before.
Year before? My goodness, yeah. I guess year before. But anyway, at the D23 Expo, they released this box that had the 6 promo cards here with Stitch, Elsa, Cruella de Vil, Maleficent, Robin Hood, Captain Hook, and then they gave out these Mickey Mouse Brave Little Tailor cards. Just gave them out.
Yeah.
And these jokers, sell for lots of money on eBay. And so anyway,
and I'm sure that Amy still has hers. Amy got
AJC Magic TV. But anyway, they sold this set here, these 6-card set of promo cards for $50 each. And now they're worth a lot more than that.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I mean, eBay just went crazy over it. Well, this year, they have another box that they're going to be putting out, and it has 6 promo cards in it. Full art promo cards. You got Mickey Mouse Brave Little Tailor, except it's a full art promo. Cinderella,
they're full art.
Stout-hearted. Ursula. Let me zoom in here. Ursula Deceiver. I'll zoom in here so you can get a good look at the card.
Amy says she still has her.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. We're so jealous. We're so jealous. We bring that up a lot, Amy.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So great. That is wonderful. I love that you have that.
Jonathan said VP had a card or two that's rare as they handed them out. That's awesome. We
Mhm.
have Bruno Madrigal and Undetected Uncle, Vanellope Von Sweets, Sugar Rush Princess, and here's the one I'm thrilled about. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit,
Oh
first
my
time
goodness.
getting a card in
Yeah.
Lorcana. The picture of his card. He's peeling away the back of the card, and so
Isn't that neat?
you could see like a
Yeah.
wood backing to the card.
Love
But
it.
he's peeling back the black and white, and you
Yeah.
can see brown wood on the back side of the back part of the card here.
Love
But
it.
I'm thrilled
Cute.
that Oswald's getting a card. That Oswald,
Absolutely.
I think it's a pretty good indicator that Oswald's going to be, entering the world of Lorcana, and
Mhm.
we're going to see more
That's
Oswald.
right. Absolutely.
So very excited about that. Hopefully at some point we get Hortensia as well. But this is a 6-card box. You want to guess the price tag? Do you know the price tag?
Oh. No, I have. This is the first I've seen of this.
Uh-huh. You want to take a guess? Last year was $50.
Last year was $50.
Yeah.
75.
Well, my bad. 2 years ago. Sorry, 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago was
2
50.
years ago.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna say okay, let's double it. I'm gonna say 100.
you're right on the money. It's
Oh,
$99
wow.
for this box with 6 cards in it. And
Wow.
I guarantee the reasoning behind it is to cut down on scalpers.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it won't cut down on
Yeah, but there'll still be people that
it'll
do it.
cut down
But
some.
Yeah.
It'll cut down some.
I think
but
that the fact that it won't just be exclusive to the D23 specifically will help cut down on it some.
it will.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
That's true.
so it'll be sold at the Disney Store, Times Square, Walt Disney World Resort, Disneyland Resort, and then other places worldwide. The United Kingdom at the Disney Store Oxford, Disney Store Dublin, France at Disneyland Paris, and Australia at the Disney Store pop-up experience in Melbourne. So,
Yeah. Just for the record, y'all, the Disney Store on Times Square is so cool.
Mm.
Now, granted, I haven't been in a few years, but golly, the Disney Store in Times Square. I mean, you can imagine they do such a great job with those. Wow, it's just so much fun. It's incredible, it really is. It's almost like a trip to Disney in itself. So it's like that. That everything is because it's the New York store. They have so many more like life-size characters and things of that nature in the store. The FAO Schwartz in Times Square, y'all, has a Ferris wheel in it. Yes, it does. So okay.
Jonathan says, sure, just remove our Disney stores and then sell stuff only found in those stores. Yeah. I feel that. Oh, let's see here. So
Jonathan feels our pain, I think.
We still have the one in Grapevine here in the DFW area.
Yeah.
So Mom's holding up some packs. Pam says Raya. She's just gonna right out of the gate. She's gonna call her shot. Pam,
good.
She says Raya right out of the gate.
Pam is on it. Okay.
So that's a Rise of the Bloodborne pack. I'm gonna open this Jafar pack from Into the Inklands. There's some, Amazon Prime Day goes on today and tomorrow. There's some really Into the Inklands was marked down big time for boxes. So if you're at all interested in Lorcana, and want to be able to open a lot of packs, the Into the Inklands booster boxes, I assume that they're still, I'd have to look. I could probably Google it real quick, but I assume that they're still marked down pretty low. But earlier in the day, I mean, it was unreasonable. I mean, it was marked down to like 80 something bucks. It was insane.
Yeah. Wow. And that I will have to say, we'll have to have a discussion on this, William, because we've been so hesitant to open our booster boxes. This might be a thing we could buy one and half it.
Yeah.
Or whatever, open it or what, and half it to have, for our hitchhiker chats or something. I don't know, something anyway.
So yeah. All right. So just jumping out there on Amazon real quick. I don't know if this is the prime price or not, but the booster box of Into the Inklands is normally priced at $143.99. It's marked down to $103. So again, I don't know if that's the prime price or if that's everybody.
Right.
But anyway, they like I said, they're marked down quite a bit. So yeah, if you're at all interested in opening a lot of packs,
Tina.
give it a look.
You're just in time.
So I'm going to open mine first because I've let Mom open hers first. And I feel like I've been losing a little bit lately. So I'm a bit of a skid, if you will. I'm going to open this.
Giving us the drum roll.
Jafar pack. Let's see what kind of pack we have on the inside. Okay. It's the Minnie Mouse rock climbing mini.
All right. I love that one. Yeah.
So Into the Inklands. This is the third set. Let's see what we get. In this set, they introduced location cards, which are sideways rather than horizontal rather than vertical. We have Sir Hiss. It's aggravating Asp. Iago. Pretty Polly. From Aladdin. Next is Maid Marian. Delightful Dreamer. I don't think I've opened this card before. So
I haven't. No, I don't think either one of us has that one.
That's fun. Yeah. Gizmo Suit. Pretty sweet.
Oh, I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, it's neat. Next up, Webby Vanderquack.
Oh,
got
fun.
a DuckTales thing going here.
All new so far.
Mr. Snoops.
Yeah.
Next is Hey. That's hilarious. Accidental Explorer. He's upside down, floating on the water in coconut.
That's funny.
That is funny. Uncommon card. Next up is How Far I'll Go. We're sticking with Moana here. Action / song.
Yeah.
Next card is Thaddeus E. Clang. Another uncommon card.
Ooh.
We have The Lamp. It's a rare card from Aladdin.
William always loves the Aladdin.
Yep, that's rare. Yeah. Next card is Location card. It's the Maui's Place of Exile location card again.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a rare card. I haven't gotten that one yet. Location card. And last card is a cold foil Hey. So that's you can see the holographic there on the background. So the uncommon hollow. So the bar is my skid continues. That's 2 rares and a foil uncommon. So the bar is low. Let's see what Mom gets.
Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, this is Rise of the Floodborn pack, guys, and it has Raya. So extra pixie dust. Y'all think good thoughts. Send me some magic pixie dust there. And let's get this one open. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's pull a good card. Yeah. Let's pull a good card tonight. Okay. Pull some good stuff. Okay. All right. First card we have Sleepy.
Neat.
Love that. Now people have gotten all of the dwarfs and framed them together, which I think is such a cute idea. Let's see. Merlin. I don't think I have this one, but I've seen it. Have you pulled this one, William? One of us.
I think it comes in one of the starter decks, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I pulled it as well.
Yeah, that absolutely may be it. For sure. And Go the Distance. Love that one.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Line. Love this sequence from Happily Ever After.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely love it. Okay, and we have Radigan. I think I have him.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have Radigan. Okay. We have another common Gumbo Pot.
Nice.
From The Princess and the Frog. Yeah. And continuing Princess and the Frog, Tiana, which I don't have. I love this. Look at those beignets.
Neat. That's great.
Guys, look at the beignets. Yeah. Which reminds me, I need to, we need to, on Hitchhiker Chat one night, I need to make some beignets.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I really do. Donald Duck. I've made beignets before. You can buy the beignet mix from Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans, and they're easy to make. They really are. Donald Duck, especially with that beignet mix. So, okay, an uncommon sardine can. Sardine can. Uncommon. Rapunzel. Y'all know Rapunzel.
That's the playmat art.
It is. I'm excited about this. Rapunzel is my favorite contemporary princess. So
Mike says there's new beignet merch, lounge flies, and stuff at Port Orleans. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then next we have Lumiere.
It's a rare.
That is a rare.
That's cool.
Lumiere.
I like that card.
Rare Lumiere. And then we're getting down to it. Another rare.
All right, we're even so far. Strength of the raging fire.
Yeah. Love that. And I like that card.
That's cool.
That's really cool. That card. Yeah, I like that because I love that song. That's such a great song.
Last card.
And last card, wow, is the hollow.
Basil.
It is a common hollow Basil.
Of Baker Street.
Yeah.
That is a common, So I did win.
You did.
I did win, not by much, but I did win.
Yeah,
so
you did.
Always fun to get open some cards. Neat.
A Minnie Mouse piece there.
Very cool.
So yeah, fun stuff, y'all. Love it. Love it. Got some good cards. Yeah.
It's always fun to get stuff that you hadn't opened yet.
Yes, and I haven't. I've got several here that I have not opened. So, or that have not opened. Don't have in my pack before. So that's really cool. So next week it'll be this Mickey Mouse first chapter. Moving back to first chapter, I've been opening Rise of the Floodborn.
Nice. Tina says the secret is to go first, Will. All right, there we go. Maybe we're on to something. Maybe we're on to something.
Yeah. So fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Check that out. Be right back.
Yeah. Now, William, you sent me a picture just before the show started of some cookies.
I did. Yes, I did.
Special cookies. Do you have that picture on your phone?
Well, it's on my phone. I have no way of. I have no way of.
I've got it.
Display. You do.
Yeah, William.
You just want to hold it up. There you go.
So I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna hold it up. These guys. Now I don't know if you've seen these. It's interesting because I've got us running there. But yeah, these are new Oreos. Oh my gosh, check them out. This is the new Oreos. You may have seen these. You've got a picture.
Grocery store.
Yeah, got a picture. May have seen these on Facebook. Or whatever. What do we got there, William? We've got
at the top you have Kylo Ren, and then on the left you have you've got Emperor Palpatine. Got the right Boba Fett. Underneath Kylo Ren is Count Dooku. To the left of Dooku, down and to the left of Dooku is Darth Maul. To the right of Darth Maul is Darth Vader. To the right of Vader's Jabba the Hutt.
Wow.
And then the bottom row, left side, you have General Grievous. In the middle, you have a stormtrooper, and then on the right, you have a scout trooper. So
Oreos.
Yeah. And so they're Oreos. So it's a light side and dark side Oreos. But yes, they have faces on them. So there are 9. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10. My bad, 10. There are 10 different designs. So it's a lot of fun. So Jillian and I went 2 for 2. Jillian, me and Jillian Wyatt have been enjoying them. But we went 2 for 2. We've opened 2 of those packs of Oreos. The first one we got the light side. The second one we got the dark side. Nice. And Jillian joked that it's because I'm the light side and she's the dark side. So we've brought balance to the force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And that's really cool though. I'm gonna try to, I bought the what was the I posted them on our Instagram. What was it?
Hey,
The
Chuck.
the space was it some kind
Yeah.
of like like rocket, the rocket Oreos, and the cream
Yeah.
was different colors. I posted them on
Yeah.
our Facebook page if you want to
There's
see them,
like
but I
sugar
haven't seen these.
crystals. Yeah. So there's like sugar crystals is
Yes.
what they call it
Yeah.
on these packs of Oreos. Stacy says the thing I hate about the Star Wars Oreos is the package is smaller and they charge the same price as the regular size packs. Yes, of course, that
Yeah.
figures.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's
But they're
one thing
just fun.
Jillian. That's one thing Jillian noticed tonight was on the pack. On these packs of Oreos, there's a picture, and it says like I think it's this actual size or something on the front of the pack. So Jillian actually closed it and laid one on top of it, and it's smaller than the picture that says actual size on it. So you're 100% onto something there, Stacy. Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
anyway, you are you're definitely getting smaller cookies and also paying the same price.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a good call out.
It's a good point, but yeah, it's fun. That they know Star Wars fans are gonna.
Yeah. I wanted to get the blue milk that Trumu was selling, and I couldn't for the life of me find any.
I have looked for it too. Has anybody found the blue milk Trumu?
From what I've heard, it's basically just milk with like vanilla, like like a vanilla, extra vanilla taste to it. Is what I've heard, and obviously it's blue.
Yeah.
So, but I hated to miss out on the blue milk.
Oh yeah, that just fun. Just fun stuff.
I think there's still some floating around in stores that they've continued to produce. So I would love to be able to track them down. I think there's a website that says where True Moose sold or whatever. So
yeah, I mean, I don't think I've never seen it sold in our area. The only other place that I could probably look is at Albertsons. I don't know if Albertsons sells True Moose, but I could look at Albertsons to get them. But yeah. Stacy says she posted a Funko that we might like in a chat. Let me look.
That's really cool. I'm pulling it up now. You could hold it up and show it, but I'm pulling it up here.
Okay.
You've got Ichabod and the Headless Horseman on his horse. That's awesome.
Stacy Rogers. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Awesome.
Good head.
Real big screen here.
Good head. Look at
That's really cool.
That is so cool. One of the best parts of the Halloween party, y'all, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, is the ride of the Headless Horseman through
that's awesome.
The streets of Magic Kingdom. Oh my gosh. Isn't that great, Stacy? Wow. Thanks for that's amazing. I love the way the Headless Horseman looks. One of the coolest things, guys, in my opinion, that we get, cool popcorn buckets and what have you. But a few years ago, and I've got it in the drawer in there. If I'd known that was coming up, I would have gotten it. But it's a straw. Remember the straw?
Yep.
William, that's the Headless Horseman straw.
We've got ours. Yep.
And it lights up the pumpkin and the horse's eyes.
Yeah.
Light up. It's a straw. It hangs off a straw. It's the Headless Horseman, and it's like a straw toy, I guess. But it's very cool, and it lights up
like a little keychain thing. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, and it came on. It's just really neat. One of the neatest things they've done. I think I just love that little.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, this is great.
Now they said Stacy said they're actually two separate Funko. I posted another post of them and go check. They were wrong late. Very cool. Very cool.
Gosh, yeah. Man,
so,
those are
channel
really
news.
Neat.
On the channel news. We will be guesting on Pete McDevitt's show, the Pete McDevitt's channel, this coming Sunday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's see. Mom, or do we also... Is there also another channel that we're supposed to guest on? I thought I saw a calendar like a meeting?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that's the only one
Is that the one?
that I can think
Okay.
of that we've got scheduled.
I thought I
Scheduled right
saw
now.
another one, but anyway, oh well. So yeah, so that's again, that's Sunday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, Pete McNevitt's channel.
That's going to be fun.
Let's see. Don't forget that Halloween's coming, and soon in the Disney parks.
Absolutely.
Tickets for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party are already on sale. So you can also purchase Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party tickets. If you need any help with that, check out the description. Check out the description below. You can reach out to Jillian. Jillian can help you with that.
Mikey, we don't want to hear about your Bucky's fudge, man. We don't want to hear about it.
But if you need help purchasing tickets for Mickey's Not So Scary or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, or if you need help planning a Disney vacation, reach out to Jillian. We've got our contact information in the description below this video. Mom will be attending the Magical Night of Hope this year on Saturday, December 14th.
And that's Magical Night of Hope. Corey, started this.
Okay. There we go. The triple C's. There we go. The triple C's.
Several years ago.
That's what threw me off there, Stacy.
Yes,
sorry.
it is the triple C's show.
Okay.
It's not Pete's show. It's Pete just hosts it on his channel.
Okay. Yeah. That's what threw me off. I saw again, I've been real busy. I saw the reminder pop up on my phone, and I was like, and then you put this in the news, and I was like, and now it's all coming together.
Right.
So here I am figuring all this out in real time. You see, thanks for helping the wheels turn there, Stacy and Mom. But yes, tell us more about your plans for December.
This year, Magical Night of Hope, benefiting Give Kids the World there in Florida, is on December 14th. It'll be Saturday, December 14th, the second weekend in December. And I plan on attending, have plans to attend this year. And, if our plans work out, and we always hope that they do, Tina and I are also going to attend Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Again, like we did last year. We've had tons of fun, and I just told Tina, I said, as long as we can, we need to make that a yearly event because we had such a good time. If you want to, and you can
check out the live stream to see how much fun they had. For at least a portion of the party.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And Tina was just so sweet. I had not planned on live streaming that one, y'all. I was just going to actually try to enjoy the party. And, Tina said, it's what you do, Dawn. I don't mind. Just live stream it, which was so sweet of you, Tina. And we had I'm so glad I live streamed it. I mean, it's there. I watch it sometimes just to smile. It was tons of fun. It's like a 4.5 hour live stream, because it was so much fun. Anyway, we're going to, everything works out. We're going to do that again this year. So looking forward to it. And I have, I've kind of taken a little bit of a break, y'all, from we have gone so many times. I bought my annual pass. We've been a lot. So I'll be doing some, but I do have some other ideas. And that's all I'll say about that for right now. I do have some other things that I may am looking forward to. So, but I am planning on being there in December. And the Triple C's. Thanks so much, Jonathan. Here, Jonathan has shared the link there. The Triple C's show is this Sunday. So, and the little bit different time, y'all, because Pete had Preston has a baseball game, and they scheduled it. At the time the show would regularly be going on. So it's this coming Sunday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So watch for that. we're totally looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to be with Pete and the ladies. And so, yeah, it'd be great. Yes. Okay. Our request for my birthday, a not so scary party stream, Pam. That would be so.
Fine.
That party has sold out.
Mm.
The Halloween party on Halloween night has sold out. Yeah. So yeah, that would be really.
Mike
But I'm
says,
sure that somebody will be live streaming for your
yeah,
birthday.
Mike says, yum, 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 yum. Rocky Road fudge and dark chocolate in my tummy. It's happening. Nice.
Oh my.
Enjoying some fudge from Bucky's.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
there's very little from Bucky's that I would cull.
Yeah.
I haven't run across anything from
So
Bucky's that I would.
I wanted to mention something that I watched. Can you please time out the bracket? It's rare. It's rare to see someone called out in the chat. Be timed out. Oh, that's
Stacy
funny.
has had enough, Mikey.
That's funny.
Stacy has.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness. That's cute.
But I wanted to mention, I think it's called DLP Welcome. Anyway,
Okay, Pam.
so I saw that there had been a record set recently. Hold on a second. Disneyland, Paris, Bastille Day, record. Let me Google this real quick to make sure. That I got this right here. So Disneyland Paris set the Guinness World Records title for largest aerial display of fictional characters formed by multi-rotors / drones using 1,571 drones. So, and then Euronews.com says the show, which lasted a total of 12 minutes, required 1,630 drones to take the skies in order to break a world record. I watched the show on YouTube. I think that, let's see, was it DLP?
Thanks, Amy. Thanks so much. We appreciate you. HAC Magic TV, y'all head it out. Check out her channel.
Have a good night, Amy.
Sure.
Yes, that's what it's called. So it is indeed called DLP Welcome. They have a lot of good Disneyland Paris videos, but this one was just a day ago. It's a 4K video of the Bastille Day fireworks from 2024. So I mean that was just a few days ago. But yeah, they broke a record, and it's quite the display.
Wow.
They really highlight. They really highlight, Disney movies that take place, in and around France, which I think is really cool in the show. And then it's really neat. I'll just say that. Give it a watch if you haven't already. The fireworks display is awesome, but the drones added to it, they do some really neat stuff. So check that out when you have a chance.
That's got to take some coordination, right? To do fireworks in combination with the drones. But yeah, and it was, what specifically did it set a world record for?
It's a mouthful. Hold on.
Sorry.
It's largest display. Hold on a second. Where is it here?
Wow.
It's very specific. Largest aerial display of a fictional character formed by multi-rotors / drones using 1,571 drones. So,
God, seriously?
It's a solid show. It's a solid show.
How could it not be with that much going on? Wow. That's exactly, Tina. Right. It's got to be well coordinated. That's what I was thinking. You don't want to cross the streams there with the drones and the fireworks for sure. But yeah, I will definitely have to check that out, William. We did, guys, if y'all want to see Dreams That Soar, the new, fairly new Disney drone show at Disney Springs, we got a really good live stream of that. A lot of live streamers, had several anyway, had reached out to me and said, how did you get such a good stream of this because
I have two
guess
words, Mike Wheeler, to answer that question. Big shout out to Mikey for letting us, hang out with him to watch that show.
yeah,
And
that
Walk the World with
area,
Russ also. But
that
yeah.
area was good. And I don't, because I mean, I have watched other streamers live streaming, and there's so much going on that can interfere with the signal, I guess, when you're trying to live stream. I don't know if for some reason the crowd was smaller that night and we got more bandwidth. I don't know exactly if it was the area that we were in or what, but it is a very good live stream with no lag, and it's really cool. It's a good show. So that is something that I have really enjoyed, something new that Disney has added that I really enjoyed, and that is on our channel. So just check that out. Welcome, by the way, to our new subscribers. We have had several new subscribers lately, and I know that we have, guys, we have a lot of people who watch and never comment, and we have a lot of team replay watchers, and we just wanted to shout out to you guys, especially if you're a new subscriber, and say thank you, because we appreciate it so much that you take the time to watch some of our content. And I just wanted to thank our new subscribers. I know that you're there, and it was nice to meet some of you, and I've been out soliciting subs. But we appreciate it, y'all. We really do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and move into channel announcements. Again, check us out on PB Devitt's channel this Sunday for Triple C's, 7:00 p.m. Central, 8:00 Eastern. Thanks so much to our channel members, Alex and Charlie Kennett, Mike Wheeler, Tina McNeil, Mike 88 NYC, Texas Takes, and Pam's Fam. We appreciate all of you. Thank you for your support. Big shout out to our Ghost Host moderators, keeping the chat family friendly. We love and appreciate y'all. We want to thank you, for all that you do, and thank you for helping keep our chat family friendly. We obviously love y'all as people as well, our dear friends. But yeah, big shout out to our channel members, our ghost host. Thank you to everybody watching on watching live and ghost mode, watching but maybe got something else going on, can't chat. If you're ever on the fence about whether or not to chat, feel free to step out there. We don't bite, at least not too hard. Feel free if you're watching in ghost mode. Feel free to just drop if you don't have to chat for almost 2 hours. You just drop in and say hi real quick. That's all you got to do. But anyway, we appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Big shout out to our team replay. We thank you for your support. Lisa, Keith, and Joey, captains of our team replay from It's Joey's World. But yeah, thanks everybody for your support.
Appreciate it. Check out, in chat, y'all always check out. A lot of the people in chat have
their own channels. Yeah,
just
they put out videos. Yeah,
we got some great. Everybody does Disney differently. We all have different pieces to our channels that are some of us do Lego. We all do different things. That's a great thing about YouTube. And so I love to go to new channels and see if they're doing something that I haven't seen before, or something that I really enjoy. And Tina, no, you had not told me that you got your ticket, so I need to go in and nail that down for sure. But yeah, we appreciate it, guys. We hope you have a great. Hope you really have a great day. And again, say a prayer. Say a prayer for our country. And our upcoming election. It's very important. It's very important, to our country's future, and that everything goes well. We are, pleased that Donald Trump is okay.
Mm.
And, I'm pleased with, that situation could have been so much worse. So we appreciate, the president's leadership on that, and just, keep our country in your prayers as we're getting close to a national election in the United States of America. So,
also other channel stuff real quick. Check out theliveplace.com. It's a website that's basically a TV guide listing for family friendly live streams.
Yes.
Dean runs that site.
Great channel. Yeah.
Check out Dean's YouTube channel, Dreamers Empire and The Live Place. Again, thank you to Dean for maintaining that site. TubeBuddy, check it out. If you're a YouTube creator looking to grow your channel, you can use titles or tags, tracks viewing trends. TubeBuddy is a great tool.
It really is.
Suggested keywords for titles. It helps track channel data that helps you grow your channel. Basic version's free. If you have under 1,000 subs, there's a discounted version. You use our link, we both get a free month. It's a win-win. Speaking of win-wins, check out Stickermule. We use Stickermule for our buttons, stickers, pins, etc. So if you're looking for a good quality, low-cost promotional items, please use our link in the description below. We both get a $10 credit for a future order. So we appreciate you. Let's see here. Anything else here? Like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and X. If you want to reach out to us directly, send us a direct message on Instagram, or email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com. Again, we go live every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Be sure to join us live or watch on the replay. Again, if you're watching the replay, feel free to drop us a comment. Let us say hi, if nothing else. But feel free to let us know if there is any part of the show you particularly enjoyed, or just say hi. But
or anything that you would like to hear us discuss, more at length. I think earlier we were talking about all the different Easter eggs and historical pieces at Disneyland.
Yeah,
that would
really
probably
neat.
Be a good live stream, to cover some of that.
And again, every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, we will be guest on. We'll be guest on Pete McNeil's channel, Triple C. This the Triple C show this coming Sunday at 7 o'clock p.m. Central, 8 o'clock.
That's going to be fun. That the ladies, that's going to be fun. They've sent us a questionnaire, to get some background. And Pete always does his homework. Y'all know how Pete is, and we absolutely love Pete and the ladies. So looking forward to this. Going to be our first time guesting, so we appreciate them asking us on. It's going to be tons of fun. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And Mikey says prayers go out to the families of the ones in critical condition. And the family of the firefighter who passed away. Absolutely, Mikey. Absolutely.
There's something else I was going to mention, but I think I lost it. Anyway, oh well. Okay. I can't remember if I mentioned this on the channel previously or not, but Wyatt and I got to 100% completion a while back on the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean the video game on Xbox. Well, technically, I think it would have been on Xbox 360. But anyway, we have the game on my Xbox Series X console, and anyway, so that was really cool. The other game we've been working on, we've played. We've played Lego Incredibles, which he enjoyed a whole lot. We've played Lego Marvel Superheroes, and we've got Lego Harry Potter. We've played, I think, most of years 1 through 4, and so anyway, it's been fun to play those games together, and it's so funny because Wyatt he really enjoys playing the games, but it's funny because he learns and remembers all these characters. So
he does.
He could probably name more Pirates of the Caribbean characters than most people could.
Yes.
Just from playing Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. And so anyway, it's been a lot of fun playing the games together with him. getting to 100% on a game, having everything you can get in the game is quite the feat. And so,
Yeah.
It takes some persistence. Anyway, we had a lot of fun, but
That is neat.
anyway,
Bravo.
yeah,
Bravo.
we've circled back around to Lego Marvel Superheroes. So we've been playing that game,
Yeah.
and we have
Wyatt
a
loves
ways
it
to go on
because-
that one.
Yeah. He was telling me about it. A lot of times I know that if Wyatt starts talking about Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego, he just, it's so cool because he
Yeah.
goes into such detail and he knows all the characters. And he
Uh-huh.
just can talk about it. He really loves it. So
Yeah.
it's neat. It's neat.
So we've had a lot
And
of
as
fun
you
with the
say,
Incredibles also recently.
yes.
And the cool
Yes.
thing about the Incredibles game is there's other Pixar characters in it. So you've got like Lightning McQueen, Woody, Bing Bong from Inside Out. And so it's really neat twist that they have other Pixar characters in the Lego Incredibles game. So
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
making good progress on that one.
Yeah. I guess I've never seen that one. I'll have to play.
Yeah,
I've
he'll be
played,
glad to tell you about it.
yeah. Well, I've played Pirates of the Caribbean with him
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
And absolutely had a blast with that. So,
Mhm.
and I'm not much of a gamer,
yeah.
either. So to sit and play that with my grandson was really fun.
Mhm.
Yeah. Tetris
Anyway.
Tetris is about the height of my my gaming of my gaming expertise, but it's fun stuff.
Yeah, Inside Out too was
Inside
fun.
Out
That's fun,
Stacy.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that. I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. I was really pleased with it, Stacy.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cute. That's one thing that we didn't talk about. Well, maybe we have to talk about that.
We'll have to carve out some time
to
to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it too. Absolutely. I'm going to make a note here.
All right. Well, yes, that's all I've got. Do you have anything else, Mom, before we call it for this
Can't
week?
think of anything, guys. Just thanks for being here, and have a fantastic week. We'll see you real soon.
Yeah.
And just go make something good happen this week.
Yeah. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Thanks for being here. See you Sunday night on Pete McDevitt Show's channel, and see you next Tuesday, 9:00 p.m. Central, 10:00 Eastern.
Yeah.
Again, hope you all have a great week. Thanks for being here. Remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
hurry back.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all. Thanks so much.